Sprawling tents and encampments are dotting many of the country's biggest cities, serving as painful reminders that homelessness is a growing issue here in America. Now, some places are mobilizing to force them out.
But do these policies go too far? The Supreme Court is looking at that very question this month. ABC's Devin Dwyer examining what's at stake.
In center field of the local Little League ballpark in Grants Pass, Oregon, the nation's homelessness epidemic is inescapable.
So the city came in and said you can't camp right there on those wood chips.
The officer said I was too close to the playground and I was too close to the fence.
Local law requires that Brandon move his camp every 72 hours. The city had tried to ban camping in parks outright, but was blocked by a federal court for now.
We're fighting between what the law is telling us and what the people want us to do, and trying to make everybody happy. That's a big, huge struggle for us, a city government.
There's no place to go.
Helen Cruz, who spent over 5 years living in parks, says she received more than $5,000 in camping-related fines.
I was holding down 2 jobs when I was out here, and still not enough to be able to rent a place. Their terms of low-income housing here is $1,000 a month, and that's not workable either, you know.
So when the police come through and they do a sweep of this area, what do they do? What do they tell you?
If you don't comply, you are trespassed and you could possibly go to jail.
A growing number of American communities are passing laws to crack down on homeless encampments. Residents demanding their elected officials clear public spaces in the interest of public safety.
We've had shootings in our parks. We've had fights in our parks. Chronic drug abuse in our parks. So much of our citizenry are not walking through our parks.
In 2013, Grants Pass made it illegal to use a blanket, pillow, or cardboard box for protection from the elements while sleeping outside. But with no public shelters inside city limits, a group of homeless residents alleged the new law was cruel and unusual punishment. They sued in federal court and won.
Criminalizing the victims of our failed housing policy is morally wrong, and it's unconstitutional.
Have you been ticketed by the city?
Yeah. I have over a dozen citations.
And what are the citations for?
Mostly for scattering rubbish, and that means that anything outside of your 8-foot by 8-foot diameter limits is considered rubbish, trash.
Cities from Phoenix to Los Angeles to Seattle have joined Grants Pass in appealing to the U.S. Supreme Court. Leaders from both parties urging the justices to make it easier to clear tent encampments like these.
Californians spend billions of dollars trying to solve homelessness, and I don't think they've solved anything yet.
This is a problem bigger than one city.
We're not going to solve homelessness here in Grants Pass.
The reality is the only thing that works is more permanent, affordable housing. This case is not going to solve homelessness. If we prevail in this case, our homeless problem is still going to be there. It just means that we can't criminalize people while they're homeless.
Helen Cruz and Brandon say a lot is on the line when the High Court hands down its decision in June.
We're just a small little community with a really big homeless problem and no place to put us.
It is a big problem across the country. Many thanks to Devin for that report.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.